Hey there, welcome to my channel and to my home. This time of year, the end of July, early August, is always a time when I tend to start moving things around, decluttering and organizing just about every space in my home in anticipation for the fall and holiday seasons ahead. It's just a time where I want to get ready for all things cozy that are going to be here, honestly, before we know it. The end of the year, I know, is always the busiest time for most of us, and I find that tackling these things that have been on my organization to-do list in the summer really sets me up for success to enjoy the festivities, family time, and fun that is just around the corner. So in an effort to motivate myself to tackle all the little projects I have right now, I was looking back at the organization videos I've shared here on YouTube over the past couple of years, and it really helped me to just get started and get focused. So I thought, why not bring all of these different videos and spaces in my home together and share all of my best organization tips and ideas that actually work in my home in one video here with you today. I feel like having it all in one place will make it super easy for those of you who are also trying to get organized and declutter all the things right now. This is a full hour of organization, so you can definitely pop this video on the TV and I will keep you company while you organize and be there organizing right along with you. I hope it brings you some inspiration, motivation, and just a few ideas to help you create functional and beautiful spaces in your home too. So something a little bit different than my other videos today, but I hope you enjoy this one. Thank you for being here. Now let's get to organizing. This year, one of my goals is to get all the spaces in my home organized and more functional. Today, I am starting with the pantry and of course, sharing it here with you. I went ahead and removed everything from the shelves and now I'm just giving the pantry a nice clean. As I was wiping everything down, I did notice that the shelves and walls in here need some touch-up paint from wear and tear. So I'm definitely adding that to my spring cleaning list this year, which I've already started. Have you started making your list of spring cleaning to-dos? Let me know in the comments below. Here's a quick look at the empty pantry so you can see the space that I'll be working in today. Before I get started organizing, I wanted to share with you a quick overview of the organization supplies I'll be using. Some of these things I've had and used for years, some of them are new, but everything will be linked below in the description and over on my blog, BrittanyBlaine.com, just in case you think some of these things I use in my pantry today would work for your home as well. Now let's get to organizing. Right now, I am just quickly decanting a few items into the new containers I purchased to add to my pantry. Something I decided to do this year is slowly transition away from plastic containers to glass containers for open dry goods in my pantry. I've used plastic containers from the Better Homes and Garden line at Walmart for many years, and they've definitely served me well. You will see some of these containers in the pantry today, but throughout this year, as I organize different spaces, I will be trying to make the switch and repurpose those plastic containers elsewhere in my home. When I'm organizing spaces like the pantry or a closet, I like to start at the base. So we are organizing the things that will go on the floor of the pantry first. I always try to keep heavier items on the floor if I can. So I'm using my favorite risers from the Container Store to organize my cans and beverages here. Using risers for this is great because it gets these items off the actual floor and saves space, all while allowing you to see everything that you have. While I use clear containers for most of my products so that I can see what I have, I like to use larger, solid containers for backstock items and non-perishables like paper goods. I store these things either at the bottom or the top of my pantry because they aren't things that I reach for daily. When I'm organizing a specific area in my home, the first thing I think about is the general daily function of that space and how I want that space to optimally function for me. Once I have that mapped out, I can easily plan the layout and design for that particular area. A great organizing tip that you may already be familiar with if you're familiar with the ladies from the Home Edit is to categorize your things into zones that make sense for you within the space that you're organizing. This is a really great way to ensure that your space becomes more functional and makes things much easier to find when you actually need them. For example, on the bottom left of the pantry, I have all my beverages. There's also a baking section in here you will see in just a bit, itemized turntables for different things like dressings and spreads, a place for storing dishes and glassware so that those are easy to reach, and this great breakfast food area front and center that I'm adding right now that will be super convenient to access in the mornings so that I can grab whatever I need to start the day.
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I think I've waited all these years for you right here. But how will I ever know if you go? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. things you said to me, it seems like you like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me. It seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind.
I actually don't have a lot of cabinet space in my kitchen, so I have to store some of my dishes and glassware in the pantry. I'm keeping the things that I use daily on the two center shelves to the right of the door, which makes them very easy to get to if I need to quickly grab a glass or a plate. And then the other items that I use more for entertaining are kept a bit higher because I don't grab those as often.
We were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Just sit with me, talking through the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think you were meant to be with me, talking through the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
If you know me, then you know I always have a lot of coffee in the house. I'm just adding my backstock of K-Cups to these round canisters. Since they're backstock items, I will be keeping them on a higher shelf, but using these glass containers not only makes them look good, but lets me know what kind of stock I have without having to dig through a bin, which can be nice, especially if I have not caffeinated enough for the day. If you've watched some of my videos here, then you know I love to entertain and I love to keep my door open to friends and family that want to come over anytime. So I'm always keeping my pantry stocked with my guests in mind. I like to have snacks ready and something to grab if any of my friends or their children want a quick snack when they're visiting. Plus, I'll admit, I love a good snack too. Who doesn't, right? Anyway, I like to keep these things in the center of the pantry as well so that guests that may not be familiar with the space can easily find them if they happen to get a bit hungry and wander in here. Now that we have everything in the pantry, it's time to add the labels. Here's a quick look at the different things I use to label my items. I love to use these metal labels you can insert cardstock into. It makes them super easy to change if you need to change them. So I use these for all of my bins. And then I like to use vinyl labels for my clear containers, especially for those items that are permanent staples in the pantry. expiration dates to decanted items, I like to write them on the bottom of the canisters with a removable chalk pen. Another simple way you can do this is to add a small piece of washi tape to the bottom or the back and just write the date on there if that's easier for you. I had some extra wall space in here, so I decided to add these acrylic shelves I found on Amazon, and I'm using them to house my spices. These are the same spice jars that I've used for many years. I just decided to update the labels a bit. I made these new ones using Canva and vinyl sticker paper. Here's a look at the finished pantry. I really like how it turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Today I'm going to be organizing and decorating my bathroom and of course sharing it here with you. I have already taken everything out of the cabinets and drawers and off the countertops, and now I am just giving it all a quick clean before we get started. I hope that you enjoyed today's video and that it brings you a little bit of inspiration and hopefully some ideas to get your bathroom cleaned and organized and beautiful for you, because you deserve a beautifully organized space. So let's get to it. Here's a look at all of the organizers that I'll be using in my bathroom. I will be sure to have everything linked in the description just in case you see something in today's video that would work for your space too. Now let's get to organizing. I have two separate vanities in my bathroom, and I am starting with the side that I use most frequently. This is where I brush my teeth, wash my face, and do my hair, so I'm going to make sure that all the products I need to do those things are organized and live in this side of the bathroom, starting with the top left drawer, which is my oral care drawer right here. Now I'm adding some of my most used skincare items to the right side of the vanity. I do actually keep all of the skincare products that I use morning and night on the countertop of this vanity, which you will see later in this video. But in the top right two drawers, I like to keep all of my extra products, makeup wipes, tools, and travel-sized items. Underneath the sink storage can be tricky, and I know everyone has their own preferences when it comes to organizing this space. I personally prefer to use these clear drawers. I purchased them on Amazon. They are really great for categorizing items, and they are stackable, so they make use of that empty vertical space inside the cabinet, which I think is so nice. They also help keep everything compartmentalized and easy to see, so you know exactly what you have. Now we are moving to the other side of the bathroom. This vanity gets used less frequently, but is still a great space to store and organize necessary items. I use these white bottles to house the products that I use in the shower, like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and shaving cream. These are from Amazon, and they do come with labels, which is really nice. However, I actually made the labels you see here in this video using Canva and waterproof sticker paper. Now I'm just adding all of my daily skincare items to the top of my vanity. I'm using this beautiful 3-tiered crystal tray to organize them. My Nana gave it to me, so it just adds that special touch to the room and it makes me think of her, so I love it. today with the most important thing in the bedroom, our beds. A good night's sleep starts with what you're sleeping on, and nothing says luxury like quality bedding and linens. My duvet and quilt are from Pottery Barn, including the duvet insert. Sure, you can find others that are comfortable and cozy that you love, but just in case you're interested in mine, I'll link it in the description below. Focus a bit on nightstand organization. A restful night in the bedroom is all about having everything you need at arm's reach. I have 2 nightstands in my room, and I'm going to show you what I store in each one so that I have everything I need and use regularly while I'm in bed. Else I've done for myself to add a little bit of simple, cozy luxury to my space is add a mini library. I keep some of my current reads in the bottom of my second nightstand, and it's just so nice to have here right next to my sitting area. It really encourages me to take a moment, grab a book, and unwind. Since I have the space in my room, I like to store all my extra bed linens here. I know it's not always an option for everyone, as space can be limited, but having a designated spot to thoughtfully store those extra pillows, blankets, especially my weighted blanket that I love, and sheets make it so much easier to change them out. Now, this is something you absolutely don't have to do. Since my bedroom is upstairs and not at all close to the kitchen, I have added a little mini fridge in here, and it has been so convenient, especially when I want a late night snack or cold drink. I don't have to go downstairs and across the house to get it. I also have a coffee maker and tea kettle in here. I love a good cup of tea in the evenings, and it is so nice to be able to make right here in my bedroom if I want to. There are also 2 drawers in here. The first one I have stocked with some paper cups, napkins, utensils for snacks, straws, and a few of my favorite teas. The next drawer is where all the treats are. It's not a mini bar without candy, okay? So I keep candy and a few other favorite snacks in here. And yes, for those of you that are going to show up in the comment section and ask if I actually eat all of this candy, yes, I do. Wash it down with some Pepsi. This is actually a restock of this candy drawer. I was down to like a payday bar and a couple of packs of crackers, okay? One simple way I like to add a little bit of elegance is by adding fresh flowers to your nightstands or your dressers. My aim for my bedside tables is to make them both functional and beautiful. I try to only keep things on top that I use nightly. I have a space for my glasses and a crystal trinket dish to store my jewelry. Another great way to elevate your space is by adding high quality candles that are poured into pretty vessels like this beautiful glass pink one from Anthropology. I also like to keep my journal here so that I remember to write in it daily. On the other side, I have some of my favorite photos, a small sound machine that I use nightly, another candle that I love, a stand for my phone, and of course, a small fresh arrangement of roses when I can. Adding small decorative touches to the space can also take your bedroom from a simple place to go to sleep to a luxurious, restful experience. Today I am organizing a little space in my home that I am so excited to share with you. One thing I don't have in this house is a formal back entry space. So I have been using this small hall closet that is right off my back hallway by the garage as my own little mudroom, and today I am going to show you how I created this organized and functional space. So the first thing I did was add this small console that I found at Target. I wanted to encourage myself to keep this space tidy and not be tempted to throw things in it just because it has a door that closes. One way I did this was by adding decorative items like these pieces of wall art you see here, and later you'll see that I added a rug and just a few touches that makes this look like an actual intentional space. This closet has 3 really great sturdy wooden shelves at the top, and I really wanted to take advantage of this space in a thoughtful way. So I decided to use these shelves as a place to store small things that I may reach for from time to time, like light bulbs, flameless candles, small tools, batteries, umbrellas, and a few other things that I often don't think about until I need them. I found these great storage bins and labels at the Container Store. I love these labels because you can actually use a dry erase marker to label them, which I think is so handy. The next thing that I added to this space was an area to sort any mail that I may bring in daily. This just encourages me to not throw it on the counter or stuff it in a drawer. I found these at Target a few years ago. I have 3 of them here so I can keep my personal mail, bills, and business mail temporarily organized and sorted before I go through it. I'm a firm believer that everything functional can also be beautiful, so that's always a goal when organizing in my home. I knew I wanted a little catch-all area on the top of the console to keep things. I used these 3 small round containers I found at IKEA to store those little things like hand sanitizer and spare change, just a place to catch all those things that can easily clutter up our countertops and drawers if we aren't careful. One reason I decided to add this console was to keep shoes organized and off the floor. This way I only have a small designated space for the ones I'm currently wearing, so it encourages me to take any extra pairs up to the closet where they belong. I also have a small bin in here where I can keep my car caddy, extra travel tissues, and of course lint rollers because I always seem to need one when I'm leaving the house. Life with dogs, right? I have some hanging space to the left and right of the console, so I went ahead and added some wooden hangers so that I can easily hang up a jacket or raincoat in here as well. I also found this great swivel hook at IKEA years ago. I love it. It's been really handy for hanging up hats, dog leashes of course, and other things like that in here. I have this small functional shelf in here that I found at Target, and I use it to store business cards that I receive from people. I like to keep my receipts in the side, and I also hang my keys here. I love that it has a small mirror too, which is definitely a necessity for an entry space, so you can check your hair and your lipstick before you leave the house. The best part about having this console table in here is actually having the counter space to properly keep my handbag. This is actually the handbag I use for work. It is my go-to bag when I have a meeting because I think it is so elegant and classic. I thought I would quickly show you how I organize it as well, just in case you're curious. I try to keep it simple and only carry things I would absolutely need with me when I'm attending meetings. Of course, my computer is essential. I always have an extra portable charger for for my phone. I like to keep everything in my bag organized in pouches. I just think it makes things so much easier to find when you're looking for them. I will try and link all of my handbag organizers below just in case you're interested. Here is a look at the finished entry closet turned mudroom. Hopefully this video gave you a few ideas if you were looking to spruce up or organize your entry space. I appreciate you. I will see you again very soon with another video here on my channel. So if you enjoyed this one, please subscribe, hit the like button, say hello in the comments. I want to hear from you. I want to talk to you. And until next time, happy decorating.